Welcome to an introduction to accounting and to Sage Line 50. In this podcast we are going to look at exporting data from Sage into other programs. When we produced reports, you have already met the idea of exporting data as PDF files. We're going to do something a little more useful this time. If we go to the company, open that up and look at the financial reports, what I'm going to do is take a trial balance report and a period trial balance for convenience. I'm just going to look for the preview. I'm going to leave it at the date for March 2013 because it'll then just include everything that's done so far on this company. And there we have our trial balance in familiar form with dates and so on. And what we're going to do is look for the export. Here we are up on the top left here, and I'm going to click on export, and it offers me two things. First of all, where to save it. Well, I'm going to save it to the desktop because it'll be easier to retrieve in a minute. And secondly, it gives me the option of saying, well, what do you want to export this as? Well, I'm going to export it as Excel 2007. You may not have a version of Office that supports that, in which case you might have to choose this one, Excel 97 to 2003, or you may have some other program, in which case you might have a spreadsheet which you would use CSV files with, and so on. But we'll stick to Excel 2007 so we can use it in Microsoft Office. And I'm going to call it the trial balance, and I'm going to save that. Now I want to close that down, and the next one that I want to go to is the customers, and again I'm looking for reports. Here we are. I'm going to take some daybook reports, and I'm going to look at customer invoices in detail, preview it. I'll take everything we've got here for the moment. There we are. And once again I'm going to look at this one because I should also be able to export this as an Excel file. So these are customers detailed. So we will save that to the desktop, and then finally a third one that I want to wait until it's gone. Sorry. And my third one that I'm going to look at is customer details, and I'm going to take a straightforward that will have customer address list, and we will preview that. We'll take them all, and we will also export that in the same way. We will take it to an Excel 2007 file. Right, so I've got those. Now I should have saved 3 files to the desktop then, which are Excel files. Let's see if that's finished. Yes. Close these down. Just minimize that for the moment, close that down, and now I'm going to open Excel, and this of course means we're going to check to see that we've got those files, and we will look at those. So we're going to open. It says where do we want to look? We want to look in the desktop, and here we are. We'll start with the trial balance. So we select that and we open that, and you can see that it's very neatly put our trial balance into our columns and rows. The reason that I chose this one is that if you were doing work on an extended trial balance, then this is a good way of taking the initial trial balance out of Sage and dropping it straight into a spreadsheet so you can continue work on it. The other ones that we looked at, let's perhaps have a look at one or two of the other things that we've got on the desktop. We have the customers details. Let's open that one, and you can see that you've got the day books with the details of the invoices there. And finally open. I believe it was the address list that we did. And here we've got names, addresses, contact names, telephone numbers, and so on. So we can export data then to Excel, and exporting it to a spreadsheet can be particularly useful in the case of something like the trial balance, because then you are able to go, here we are, and work on that for an adjusted trial balance. Thank you.